The Swedish Allsvenskan is currently ranked as the 16th biggest league in world football and is the 12th best league in Europe. It is home to some of the very best homegrown wonder kids that are developed through the club's academies. In today's video, I'm going to take a look at some of the Swedish Wonder Kids that are currently playing in the league. Before I do that though, please don't forget to like today's video and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Right then, let's jump into Football Manager 26 and take a look at some Swedish Wonder Kids. The first player that we're going to take a look at in today's video is quite possibly one of the youngest Wonder Kids in the game. This is Hugo Linskcog. He's just 15 years old and begins the game as part of Malmo's under-19s team. He's valued at £425,000 to £1.3 million. He is a left-back by trade, can also play as a left wing-back and a makeshift centre-back if needed. Looking at his attributes at the age of 15, he starts with great physicals of acceleration, natural fitness, pace and stamina. In the mentals, it's determination, positioning, vision and work rate. And in the technicals, it is crossing, first touch, heading, passing, tackling and technique. This is a player at the age of 15 who already sets up to be a great wonder kid. I think there is plenty of development to come here. At £425,000 to £1.3 million, this is a player that you need to keep your eyes on for the future. The next player we're going to take a look at is a 16-year-old who begins the game as part of Mjallby's first team. This is Romeo Lee Anderson. At the age of 16, he's already in a senior squad and he's valued at £350,000 to £1.1 million. He starts the game as a central midfielder by trade, but can also play as a defensive midfielder and an attacking midfielder if you need him to. In terms of the attributes, he's set up as a great midfielder from the get-go. He scores highly for his acceleration, natural fitness, pace and stamina. In the mentals, it's his aggression, bravery, determination, teamwork and work rate. And in the technicals, dribbling, first touch, passing and technique are all standouts. I think this is a player that will develop fantastically. You should have him on your radar at the start of your FM26 saves. The next player we're going to take a look at is an 18-year-old attacking midfielder who plays for Hammarby. He's out on loan at one of Hammarby's other teams at the start of the game, but he's valued at £300,000 to £900,000. He plays predominantly through the centre of the park as an attacking midfielder, but can play anywhere in the final third. Looking at his attributes, he comes with great acceleration, agility, natural fitness, pace and stamina. In the mentals, it's his bravery, composure, determination and off the ball. And in the technicals, he scores highly for dribbling, finishing, first touch and technique. This is a player you're not going to get in the first season, but make sure that you put his name on a shortlist and come back to him once he's back in Hammarby's first team, because he's a player that you're going to want to pick up later on in your save. Next up, we're taking a look at a 19-year-old central midfielder who begins the game at Hacken. This is Pontis Daro. He's valued at £800,000 to £2.5 million. A central midfielder by trade, can move forwards up the pitch and even out to the wings if you need him to. In terms of the attributes, he starts highly with acceleration, agility, natural fitness, pace and stamina. In the mentals, it's his concentration, determination, flair, off the ball and work rate. And in terms of the technicals, he comes with great dribbling, first touch, long shots, passing and technique. This is a player that can unlock defences with his vision and his passing. Make sure that you don't miss out. For a value of £800,000 to £2.5 million, this could be the bargain creative midfielder you are looking for. Next up, we are taking a look at a player that has been on Manchester United's radar in real life. This is Kevin Filling. He's 16 years old, begins the game with AIK under-19s, and he's valued at £600,000 to £1.8 million. He's a player that likes to play as a striker, but can also fill in on the left wing or the right wing and drop into attacking midfield zones if needed to. In terms of his attributes, he comes with great acceleration, agility, pace and natural fitness. In the mentals, it's his bravery, determination and flair. And the technicals have a lot of work to be done, but I do think that he's a player that will develop fantastically, scores highly for his technique. This is a player at £600,000 to £1.8 million that is completely worth the risk. I think he can go on and become a fantastic striker or left winger if that's the type of player you're looking for in your FM26 save. The final player in today's video is a versatile midfielder who begins the game at Hammarby. This is Adrien Lardo. At the age of 17, he's a central midfielder by trade, but can also play as a defensive midfielder and in the final third of the pitch, also in those attacking midfield roles. In terms of his physicals, he scores highly in acceleration, agility, natural fitness, pace and stamina. In the mentals, it's his composure, determination, flair and vision. And in the technicals, it's his dribbling, first touch, long shots, passing and technique. This player is valued at £2 to £6 million, so he's going to cost a little bit more than some of the other players on this list. But he's a player that can become key to any team, unlocking defences, bags of creativity, and the best thing about it is he has massive potential. Make sure that you check him out in your game. So there we go then. That is a list of Swedish Wonderkids that are currently playing in the Allsvenskan. Let me know in the comment section down below, do any of these players take your fancy? Do you think that any of them can develop into that elite Wonderkid standing? And whilst you're here, please don't forget to like today's video and make sure you are subscribed to the channel.